Okay, hello everybody. So I'm going to do some things with some of these scraps of paper. My goal today is to try and use up all of these scraps. I don't know if that will happen, but I'm going to try, and this is my video of me trying. So thanks for watching. Well, let's see what I can do. And I did try. First thing I did was I sorted the scraps into what I wanted to do with them. My plan was to make 5 different things. I was going to make snippet rolls, journal cards, embellishment clusters, and also stamp on some of the blank paper. I had another idea, but that it didn't really pan out well, so I just scrapped it. All of the things that I made in this video, I actually turned into kits for my Etsy store. You will see more of that at the end of this video, but I thought I should tell you at the beginning. The link for the kits are in the description below. So here is all of the scraps that I had sorted. I did pretty much all of this while binge watching Hunter x Hunter, so that really helped keep me going. The first thing I did was the stamping. I have a collection of stamps that I have all gotten secondhand, so I'm not really sure where I got them from. But the ink I used was a pack of pigment inks that I got from Michaels. I normally use StazOn ink, and this was my first time using the pigment inks. And honestly, I really like them. The stamps were way more precise than the StazOn that I normally use. I'm not sure how I feel about the texture in the end. It felt weirdly chalky, but overall I'm happy with how they turned out. And after I stamped all the images, I cut them out as well. I also wasn't able to use all of the scraps as I had originally wanted to. This project ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought I would finish it in one day, but it ended up taking a few days. Overall, I'm happy with how it came out. It just took a lot longer than I thought it would. The next thing I made was the clusters. I had a box of paper scraps from the bin, and then another one that had pieces of grocery bag paper that I had torn and used as bases for the clusters. I didn't really have much thought to this process. I kind of just glued things together that looked nice. I found that the less I really thought about it, the more I liked the outcome. Also, if you are planning on doing what I'm doing, I recommend using a glue stick for your clusters, or anything you want to sew on. For the clusters I stitched on, and also the Project Life cards that I make later. And you want to use glue, like a glue stick, instead of like tape, like a tape roll or something, because glue dries. And if I used my ATG gun, it would get my sewing machine all gunked up. So that's just a little tip. After the clusters, I started making the journal cards. I made them all around 3 by 4 inches, and I started by trimming down all the larger papers to 3 by 4. The next thing I did was glue some of them together so that they would be thicker. And then I went to town decorating them as I desired. Similarly to the clusters, I just kind of glued things on that I thought looked nice. Some of them I left blank, and other ones I added a lot of decoration. I also made Snippet Rolls, but I forgot to film because it was at my sewing machine. But I will leave a link in the description to a tutorial that another YouTuber has made that I think is a really good tutorial on how to make the Snippet Rolls. Another thing that I forgot to film was me sewing the clusters in the journal cards, but you will see them in the close-ups at the end. And just like that, they're all done. Here I am showing you all of the stuff that I had made. After this, I separated them into 5 different kits. Each kit has 5 journal cards, 7 clusters, and a variety of the stamped images. The kit is contained in a wax paper bag and wrapped in the Snippet Rolls. And it's all sealed up with a gold wax seal. I really like how they turned out, and again, they're up in my Etsy shop. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.